Hello, I'm Lisa and this is Scene on 7 on WMtv. Here's Steve Brennan.
Hello and welcome to this week's Scene on 7. My name is Steve Brennan, and in a packed programme today, our intrepid reporter Bubba Mitchell live in the studio telling us about Nightclub Aerobics. Yes, really. Sergeant Paul Colson has this week's police file and a special report on the BT burglar alarm system. Tony O'Rourke has a story on table tennis for the disabled. Steve Williams treads the hallowed turf at Twickenham with the Rugby Football Union President, Ian Beer. Snapshots of a press photographer. Who's at the Mirage this Christmas? Could it be Simon Brandt? And I'm particularly delighted this week to have some guests in the studio. It gets lonely here. My first guest today is Bubba Mitchell, who's joining the team. Welcome, Bubba.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing on Scene on 7.
Well, my particular area of interest is women's issues, basically. Anything that covers women and things that are going to interest them. For example, we've got car safety for women coming up soon, and we'll also be looking at women and crises at Christmas and the pressures that Christmas can put on women. And we're going to be looking at things like osteoporosis in women and how to avoid it, and what sort of steps you can take if you're suffering from that particular area of concern for women in health issues. So it's those kind of things, just anything and everything that covers women, basically. Right,
and this week's programme, you've got an item where you went to the Mirage, I understand.
That's right, yes. Saturday Night Fever meets aerobics, basically.
The mind boggles. Tell us more.
It was good fun. It was great fun. We went along to basically see the latest craze in aerobics that is sweeping through America and has hit England with a passion. Basically, what happens is people take out nightclubs and do aerobics in nightclubs and have great fun doing it.
On a normal club evening?
On a normal club evening. They're tending to put them at the beginning of the week, Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays.
When the clubs are empty?
When the clubs aren't quite so full as they might be at the weekend. Yeah, exactly. And doing aerobics nights.
Sounds great. Here's Bubba's report.
We are here at the Mirage Nightclub in Windsor to discover the latest thing in aerobics.
We can have a bit more volume, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about slide aerobics.
Okay, well, slide aerobics is a very new, innovative form of health and fitness. It's a very high-intensity workout, which is non-impact, so you don't get the stresses going through the skeletal system as you would do if you were jogging or stepping. Primarily, it works the inner and the outer thigh, and also builds up the cardiovascular system, which burns fat. It's a very intense exercise.
And what's the difference between this and step aerobics then?
Well, step aerobics primarily concentrates on the front and back plane. So basically you're exercising the front of the leg and the back of the leg.
Excellent. Go back to the punch. Give me a circle.
billed as the latest thing in aerobics. Can you tell us exactly what it's all about?
Right, well, what happens normally is an organisation hires a nightclub for the evening for about 3 or 4 hours. Then you have presenters, aerobics instructors, that teach a class each, normally about 40 minutes to an hour, 40, 45 minutes. Normally the emphasis is on dance, so it's dance aerobics, very funky styles. Normally the people that teach at the nightclub events are funky types of people. They're happening all over London at the moment, and they're starting to go outside London as well. But normally the emphasis is on fun.
What do you think about the idea of the nightclub aerobics, these sort of like the disco music with the aerobics?
I think it's a brilliant concept, but I think, and a big space to have it. And I don't know, you feel a bit more like dancing in a nightclub scene than maybe just a studio or a gym.
You know, it's great fun, good exercise as well, and you get to work out in a club atmosphere. You get the disco lights, you get the music, and you get the dance feel as well.
I think it's a brilliant idea, absolutely fantastic, and I think this girl is amazing, really good, she's going to go far.
All right, Jojo, are you ready?
Looks like fun, doesn't it? Bubba, did you take part yourself?
I have to admit that I didn't. I got pretty exhausted just watching it, actually.
She did look pretty fit, the instructor, I must say.
Yeah, there were quite a few fit people around.
Good. Well, thanks, Bob. We look forward to your next reports with great interest. This week, yet again, Police File, unfortunately, has some disturbing reports of violence against the elderly and burglaries in our area. They seem to be on the increase. From Thames Valley Police, here's Sergeant Paul Coulson.
Thank you, Steve. Welcome to Police File. I'm Paul Coulson. In Windsor at 7:45 p.m. on Saturday the 13th of November, the following person forced the front door of a house belonging to an 82-year-old woman. He fled when she challenged him. He's a white male, 40 years old, 6 foot tall, slim build with short brown hair. He was wearing blue jeans, a shirt and a beige jacket. Fortunately, nothing was... If you have any ideas as to the offender, please contact us. Similarly, 2 attempts were also